What happens when you need to borrow and the next column is a 0? This is where most people get stuck. After this short video, it will be your secret weapon. So we have been provided to perform binary subtraction, and I will take one as minuend and the second one will be subtrahend. But before solving this thing, I would like to recall from regular or decimal subtraction. Like if I have to subtract 376 from 743, what we do? This is subtrahend and this is minuend. So I as subtraction, whether it is decimal or binary, it is always performed column wise. So I have to subtract 6 from 3, which isn't possible. That is why I have to go to next column, and from here I have to take carry. Take carry 1, so it will be 3, and now 1 will be carried to this column. So taking borrow from next column to this column, we know from our school time that in present column it will be 10. So I started with 3 and now 10, so it will become 13. Now 13 minus 6 will give me 7. Now in next column I have to subtract 7 from 3, which isn't possible. That is why I have to go to next column and borrow 1 from next column. So after borrowing 1 from this, it will be left with 6, and I will take 1 borrow from this column. Now taking 1 borrow from next column and current, it will be equal to 10. Now 10 plus 3 will become 13. So 13 minus 7 will give me 6, and now 6 minus 3 will give me 3. That is what we know. Taking 1 borrow from next column and decimal, that is a base 10, it is equal to 10 in present or in lower column. Similarly, in binary, borrowing 1 from next column will give us 2, as this is a base 2 and this is a base 10. So 1 minus 0 will give me 1. Now here I have to subtract 1 from 0, which isn't possible. That is I have to go to next column, and here I have no digit, that is why it is 0 by itself. That is why I have to go to the next column, and I will borrow 1, so it will be left with 0. And here, as I told you, that borrowing 1 from next column and binary will give me 2 in this column. Now taking 1 from this 2, it will be left with 1, and as borrowing 1 from this column will give me 2 in this column. So that will now obvious or simple. So 2 minus 1 will give me 1, 1 minus 1 will give me 0, and here I have 0. So there's the answer. This column has a weight of 1, it has 2, it has 4 and 8. First converting this unit into decimal, and I will take only one whose coefficient is 1. 1 times 8 will give us 8, then 0, so it will turn out to be 0 and then 1. And similarly, this subtrahend is converted into decimals. 1 times 4 will give me 4, 1 times 2 will give us 2, then this will give us 9 and this will give us 6. Now 9 minus 6 will give us 3,